Today in this video, I'll talk about the big drama between President Trump and the Federal Reserve's Jerome Powell, Nvidia's tough day with the competition from China's Huawei, Tesla's stock sliding ahead of its earnings report tomorrow, and Day 44 portfolio update. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Million Dollar SIP. Today is day 44 of my journey to $1 million using hybrid SIP strategy on TQQQ. First, I started my day as usual by checking where the opening price and closing price of TQQQ is on daily time frame to determine my daily investment limit, and they both were below 12 EME, and so I stick to my limit of $200 to $250. Then switch to the 5 minutes time frame. Price opened below the 12 EME, so I only had to wait for the price to bounce back above, and that happened around 11:30 Central Time, and that triggered my entry. So I bought 6 units at 59.21, investing 248. Now, before I proceed with today's portfolio update, let me discuss today's big news. First up, the market was a mess today, and a lot of it comes down to President Trump throwing punches at Jerome Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve. Trump's been on a tear, posting on social media that Powell's got to go, calling him a major loser and saying he's always too late and wrong on interest rates. Trump wants the Fed to cut rates to juice up the economy, but Powell's not budging. He's been warning that Trump's big tariff plans, those taxes on imports, are gonna jack up prices and slow down growth. This back and forth is freaking out investors because Fed is supposed to be independent, not caught in a political cage match. So when Trump keeps hinting at firing Powell, who's got a term until spring 2026, it makes people worry about what's next for the economy. And that fear sent the Dow crashing over 1,000 points, a 2.5% drop, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq both tanked around 2.5% too. It's like the market is shouting, make it stop. Next, let's talk about Nvidia. This AI chip giant got hit hard today, with its stock closing at 96.91, down about 4.5% from yesterday's close of 101. Why? There's news that Huawei, a big Chinese tech company, is gearing up to ship a new AI chip next month that could rival Nvidia's. This is a big deal because Trump administration already slapped a new export rules on Nvidia, blocking sales of their H20 chips to China, which Nvidia says will cost them a whopping $5.5 billion. Investors are nervous that Huawei's chip could eat into Nvidia's market share in China, especially since Chinese companies are looking for homegrown options to dodge US restrictions. Nvidia has been a tech superstar, but today's drop shows the market is worried about this new competition and the ongoing US-China trade war. The tech-heavy Nasdaq felt the pain, with chip stocks like AMD also sliding. Then there is Tesla, which saw its stock close at 227, down 5.7% from yesterday's 241. That is a rough day. And it got everyone's attention because Tesla is dropping its earnings report tomorrow after the market closes. Investors are on edge, wondering if Tesla's big spending on stuff like self-driving tech and new models will pay off. Plus, there is a chatter that sales in places like California are slipping even as folks rushed to buy cars before new tariffs kicked in. And some analysts say Tesla is in a code red moment, especially if CEO Elon Musk keeps splitting his focus with other projects. And the broader trade war isn't helping either. Trump's tariffs are making people worry about higher costs for car parts, which could hurt Tesla's bottom line. All eyes are on tomorrow's report to see if Tesla can deliver some good news to calm the nerves. So to summarize, Trump's tariff push is like a storm hitting the market. He's talking about reciprocal tariffs to make trade fair, but Powell saying those tariffs will make stuff more expensive and slow down the economy. That has got investors selling off stocks like crazy. The US dollar even hit a 3-year low today, which is wild because usually it's a safe bet when stocks crash. Add in the Nvidia Huawei showdown with Tesla's pre-earning jitters, and it's no wonder that market is in a funk. Due to combination of all these factors, QQQ was down 2.5%, and since TQQ is a 3 times leveraged ETF, it is closed at 41.86, down by 7.31%. Now, onto my portfolio update. My total investment till date is 9,700 with 164 units in my holdings, and TQQ closed at 41.86, which brings the market value of my holdings to 68.65, and my average price per unit is 59.21, which means my unrealized loss is 2845, translating to 29% decline. Until date, TQQQ dropped 54% and my portfolio by only 29%, which means I have outperformed by 25% thanks to my hybrid SIP strategy. That's all for today. If you liked this video, please like, share and subscribe to follow my journey and to know everyday's stock market updates. Thank you. See you tomorrow.